Hello Wanderers, and thanks so much for stopping by the Wayward Tree. My name is Lunath, and this reading is for the new moon happening on the 10th of June. As with all general readings, please take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as well as let me know what you think in the comments below. So Leo Collective, let's proceed with your reading. As usual, all decks have been pre-shuffled. If you feel inclined to, please do watch your sun, moon, and rising signs for a better picture of the energies present during this new moon. So we have the sun, the Hierophant, the Tower in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Chalices, Six of Chalices. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands in reversed. So beginning from this side here, we have the Eight of Chalices reversed. So perhaps you are clinging onto certain old constructs that do not serve you anymore. Okay, and paired with this Hanged Man in reversed here, there's a certain struggle to cling on to something and a refusal to see things from a different perspective. And with the Sun here, I'm seeing it more as a note towards your ego, towards how you present yourself, okay? And this is also you coming through as Leo, ruled by the Sun, okay? So at the center of the spread, we have this Four of Swords in reverse. So perhaps what you are clinging onto is old mindsets, with swords representing air, the mind, clarity, and four representing stability. There's a false sense of stability that you are clinging onto with this very confused mindsets, okay? Or perhaps these are certain lies that you tell yourself that you are clinging onto so as to have this false sense of security. At the bottom, we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So it's saying that you are putting your energy in the wrong place, that you are not currently balanced, you're not flowing. With this Hangman in reverse, there's a sense of stagnant water, because the Hangman also represents the element of water. So instead of flowing, going with the flow, being able to see things in a fresh new perspective, there's a sense of stagnant water here. Two of Pentacles is also the card of harmonious change. So you can't adapt to a new way of thinking. You're very desperately clinging to this old mindset that you have. And with the Hierophant at the top here, the universe is asking you to reconnect with your divine self, reconnect with the universe. Because of this false sense of security, you are now in a sense disconnected from your true light and the universe. The Hierophant also talks about hierarchies, about religions, of a bit of a old and conventional mindset. So yes, perhaps you are looking towards these more traditional mindsets that actually don't serve your situation anymore, but you're still clinging to them. We come over to this area and we have the Tower in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. So there's something that is supposed to crumble away, but you are still trying to keep this tower from falling. And with the High Priestess, with this art here depicted in this deck, this High Priestess is standing up and walking away, but reversed here, you are not leaving these things when you should. So this ideas, perhaps it is all ways of viewing the feminine. Although I say feminine, this can apply to both genders because we all have masculine and feminine sides. So perhaps there is a sense of seeing emotions as being weak, of downplaying the feminines, casting a negative light on the more nurturing and gentle aspects of ourselves. Yeah, with the Sun here, there is a tendency of needing to appear strong before others, having this facade protecting you. You have become disconnected from the feminine side of yourself. For others of you, I'm seeing a focus on the superficial and perhaps giving into things like gossip or secrets or spreading malicious rumors purely because you are into the drama of it all. Okay, a strong focus on the exterior here of how things look. There's also a sense of being blocked away from your emotions, again back to this stagnancy of water. Yeah, there's an imbalance of masculine and feminine energies with you. So what the universe is asking you to go back to innocence again, with the Six of Chalices representing nostalgia or childhood or ideals that you had since childhood. Basically, rebalance yourself. 6 being a number of balance, of harmony, of peace, love, and purity. It's time to wash away these old modes of thinking and come back to this beauty, this purity of thoughts and emotion. Yes, and with this water here, allow this water to flow again. Allow your emotions to flow again. Get out of this drama here and come back to this peace of mind. So at the bottom of the deck, we have this Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is talking about giving in. So perhaps you are giving in to external factors or toxic influences that has led you to lose confidence and believe into this toxicity of the exterior being more important, of emotions being weak. There's a sense of peer pressure here as well, so perhaps you are giving into that. Yeah, the devil behind that. So toxic influences from others, you have lost your way now because of all these external influences here. So you have given in to the devil essentially. Okay. Yeah, judgment reversed. You are not letting things come to a head. You are not letting, perhaps in a sense, you know that this mindset, this imbalance of energy is affecting you negatively, but you are not letting it go. You're not awakening to this fact here. You're still clinging onto old ideals and old mindset. Yeah, perhaps even by clinging onto these things, you are feeding into nightmares and fears and anxiety that you are having, but you are too afraid of letting it go. You have become paralyzed. You're afraid of moving out of this trap that you have created yourself with this Eight of Swords in reverse. For some reason, you do not want to exit this mindset here. There is even a fear of embracing femininity. You're afraid of the strong feminine power within yourself. Perhaps you're even afraid of success. You're afraid of the power that reclaiming your femininity, coming back into balance and peace and harmony. You're afraid of how your life will change and how much success and power that is going to bring you. Perhaps you feel like you are not deserving or that you cannot harness this power within you. Okay? Yeah, fear of failure. Perhaps with all this power coming in, perhaps you are afraid that you might not be able to use it and then you end up falling flat on your face. Okay? But the universe is still asking you to reconnect to that power because there's no point in staying in this stagnant energy. Wash yourself anew and reconnect with your higher self. Okay, so let's expand on this reading with the sister deck of the Cosma Visions Oracle. We have the Mender in reversed, the Romantic, Life Map, Ten of Embers, Nine of Embers, the Cosmic Tree, Infinite Paths, Five of Lotuses, Four of Embers in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Protector in reverse. So with the Five of Lotuses here, which corresponds with the Five of Chalices, there's a sense of grief, of loss and regret. So why this issue is coming up of you having to cling to these old mindsets is perhaps in the recent past it has led to a loss of something, be it a relationship or financial resources. Basically an emphasis that this way of thinking is only going to continue to bring you sadness and misery. Okay, and then we have with the Sun here, we have the Mender in reverse. So the Mender relates to the Queen of Cups in the traditional tarot. So the Queen of Cups is basically the water aspect of water, so you can't get more watery than her. So again, there's this emphasis on the Sun, the masculine aspects, and the downplaying of the feminine, the nurturing and the gentle side of yourself. Perhaps there's even a healing, mending that needs to take place, but you're not allowing it to happen because you are too focused on the exterior. You're too focused on appearing strong and masculine before others. Yeah, see, with the Ten of Embers here, which relates to the Ten of Wands. Interestingly, in this deck, the art depicted here, the fire coming from the sky is becoming this water that nurtures this earth that has been scorched and allowing vegetation to grow again. So it's asking you to let this stagnant water flow, okay? Let the water, the feminine and gentle and healing side of you come through and drop all these pretenses of being strong, of being macho, of being masculine, okay? And let yourself heal up. It seems like carrying all these false ideals and mindsets have really taken a toll on you. They have become a burden to your life. So why are you still carrying them? We come here at the top to the Romantic, which corresponds to the Knight of Cups. The universe is asking you to tap on the romantic aspect of yourself. Follow your heart. Knight of Cups always follows his dreams and his ideals. What is your ideal life? Stop letting others dictate how you should live your life, okay? Appreciate the beauty and nature around you. Appreciate the gentleness and the softness of yourself. For the Romantic, for the Knight of Cups, this softness and gentleness, this beauty empowers them to move forward in life. At the center, we have the Nine of Embers, and this relates with the Nine of Wands here, okay? So there's a sense of a final push, a last stand. So perhaps this is coming up in this reading because you are coming to a critical moment. You really need to embrace the feminine aspect of yourself, or else things might worsen here. It feels like with this volcano here, things at any time might go boom if you don't bring the water in to calm things down. If you see it connects with the art here of the Ten of Embers, is asking you to transform this fire into water and come in to cool things down. Otherwise, things might get out of hand. And with Infinite Paths here, so this is the major arcana of this deck is talking about the spirit going through the spirit plane and then coming back to reincarnate on Earth. So this relates to the Sun in traditional tarot 19, okay? Of you embracing your light. And this is clarifying the the Two of Pentacles, which is talking about you not being able to adapt, you not being flexible enough. There's a imbalance of energy. You're focusing too much on the exterior while not tending to the feminine side of you. See how this is so soft and gentle, this light that brings you forward, how it allows you to adapt to whatever changes that come forth. So this is a card of great positivity, and it's asking you to allow change as it comes. Allow your path to meander, allow your ideals and outlooks of life to change as needed so that you can reach this light, you can move forward in positivity, okay? So this is really coming through as you fully embracing your power of the Sun as the Leo that you are. Okay, so with life map here clarifying the tower in reverse, is the universe asking you to stop resisting your life path, your destiny. You're meant for greater things, but you not letting this tower crumble is not letting yourself move ahead. With 10 here, it corresponds with the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So it's talking about blessings coming in for you. So stop resisting the blessings that the universe has in store for you. Okay? And with the cosmic tree here in reverse, the cosmic tree number 9 relates to the hermit. Okay, both the high priestess and the hermit are energies that go within. This is asking you to stop focusing on the outside. I just realized that 10 plus 9 gets you 19. So perhaps these numbers of 10, 9 and 19 might be significant to you as well. Okay, so at the end here we have the 4 of embers in reverse, which relates to the 4 of wands. Yeah, so this is the universe is asking you to wash this away and come back to this stability. Others can continue with their drama and pettiness, but you can build this shrine, this stability for yourself and stand tall and true even amidst this storm. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Protector in reverse, and this relates to the King of Wands in the traditional tarot. So here the universe is asking you, what are you protecting? Reversed here, you're sorely lacking in confidence, you do not trust yourself, there's a lack of self-esteem here, and so you are using these old mindsets and values to prop yourself up. You're trying to appear strong when actually your inside, the inner you is feeling very weak. Two of embers in reverse relates to the 2 of wands. The inside you feels very barren, like things cannot sprout, not being able to achieve anything. Okay, back to this lack of self-confidence here. 10 of lotuses in reverse. You feel like you are not able to reach this happy ending that you so desire. Yeah, the ops. So ops in this deck relates to your spirit guides, the universe, your guardian angel. So yeah, reverse here, you are disconnected from them. Oh, and even with 8 here relates to the strength card, which is your card, Leo. You're feeling out of your element here, a lack of power. So that's why you are trying to make yourself look strong on the outside. Okay, so let's pull some advice cards for you. Action and diligence. Okay, yeah. Action is talking about it's time to take action now to clean yourself of all these old mindsets. Stop clinging on to them. Start letting the waters flow. Stop remaining in this stagnant energy that is no longer serving you anymore. Get things moving. See, even with the water here, it's flowing so strongly. Okay? And then with diligence, it's talking about being diligent in reminding yourself whenever you fall back into old mindsets. If you have been carrying these around for a very long time, definitely it's a very difficult thing to switch your mindset in a short amount of time. So diligence is telling you to constantly remind yourself that this is no longer you anymore. There's a brand new you. You're working with a brand new you with a brand new set of values. Watch your actions, watch your words. Even if you go back into your old habits, don't beat yourself up too hard. Just remind yourself gently and come back again. So over time, it'll become second nature to you, and this new balance that you have achieved would become your new baseline. So let's continue. Celebration. Okay. Yeah, many signs are getting this as well. I think Aries got this as well. Celebrate yourself. With this yellow seed here, I feel like it's talking about your solar plexus chakra. So it's talking about your inner strength. Okay, so again, go back to your inner strength. You are Leo. You have a lot of strength within you, especially with your major arcana card of the strength. Okay, so tap on that inner strength and let yourself blossom. With this flower here, let yourself embrace the feminine aspect of you. Let it heal the wounded masculine within you. Okay, and this, as you embrace the wholeness of you, this is definitely a moment for you to celebrate. Okay, and 6 here, with this 6 of chalices as well, coming back into harmony with yourself, coming back to peace, and finding your true beauty. Okay, this is where your true beauty shines through, and you won't have to be so caught up with the vanity of the outside, of looking good in front of others, because when your true light shines through, that is when you are most beautiful. Okay. Inner vision. Okay, for this card, perhaps you are someone who has psychic gifts, perhaps you are clairvoyant, you have inner sight. So by succumbing to all these toxic influences, you have caused this gift that the universe has given you to dim. Okay, so yeah, this also relates to the High Priestess card here in reverse. This is asking you to reconnect to the light within you, to the love within you, okay? As with the High Priestess here, so that the universe can come through for you and your gifts will open up. And again, we have 15 here, which combines into 6 of harmony of love. Okay, so let's get one final card. Kundalini Rising. Okay, this card to me is saying that perhaps your energy is currently being blocked. Somehow the cards coming out is indicating that you have spiritual gifts, you are very spiritually connected. Perhaps in the past when you spoke of it, you were ridiculed or you were not believed, so you ended up having to put on a front before others, and before long that has become your identity and caused your gifts to dim away. Yeah, with Ignite Your Passion for Life, these current ideals are making you feel very dead inside. So perhaps as you reconnect with the universe, channels within you will start opening, and then all these energies will start rising here. Okay, perhaps this is something that you want to look into on the internet to find out more. I personally do not have such an experience, so I cannot give any advice on this. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is as you allow the waters to flow, your gifts will start returning to you again. Okay, and it feels like color will start returning to your life, and you will find so much more meaning and so much more joy. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the reading. I do hope that I was able to give you some encouragement and positivity as you journey forth. If the reading resonated with you, please do drop a like, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel, as well as comment below to let me know what you think. So thanks again for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you soon.